So in today's video, I'm going to be showing my Darkrai Hydreigon deck, and I don't know how long ago I actually made this video, so we'll find out shortly if it's a full Darkrai deck or if it's still a partial, against a Garchomp Altaria deck. And Garchomp Altaria got a lot of hype, but it really has not been performing very well in tournament. However, today you're going to see a very good version of the deck and why it is that it got so much hype. So I get to go first, and I feel like I've got a pretty decent start. I level balled for a Deano, and after some issues scanning, I am level balling again, and searching for another Deano, and it doesn't look like I have one. So I'm forced to go with a Sableye, so that's really going to hurt me in this matchup. Putting the Eviolite on the Mewtwo, and I'm going to use a random receiver, even though I have one of each supporter that I run in my hand, but that is only to put it in the discard pile so that if I need it later on in the game, I can pull that back out with Sableye. And I'm going to go ahead and end my hand away. And very nice. I get another Darkrai, another Mewtwo, and one energy. So we're going to go ahead and probably keep that other Mewtwo in my hand. Because with those Swablu, it's not likely that Garchomp Altaria actually runs Mewtwo, so I don't need to really worry about a Mewtwo war, and it could be good Ultra Ball fodder later on. So he takes he is attaching a Fighting Energy to Emolga. He's already got two Swablu on the bench, which is a really nice, yeah, it's really an amazing start for him. Because his Call for Family is going to be able to set up a couple Gabite, and that's assuming that he can't bench anything now. So, wow. Oh, no, he wasn't able to do anything, and we just had to Call for Family to set up two, I'm sorry, not Gabites, two Gibbles. So, I'm really not liking my hand, so I'm just going to end it. I'm hoping that his hand actually had stuff to, get Gabites out. And, I'm going to attach one of those Dark Energy. Use an Ultra Ball to toss out Sableye and a Super Rod for Azuelas. And hopefully he's not going to be able to knock out that Azuelas, and I'm going to put some damage onto the Emolga. So I'm hoping I didn't end him into a God Hand. He attaches a Fighting to the Gibble, and he evolves into Gabite, so here starts the chain. So Gabite's Dragon Call is absolutely amazing. Once a turn, you get to search your deck for a Dragon Pokemon and put it in your hand. So basically the chain is that you set up multiple, he's got another Gibble on the bench, so he's going to search out another Gabite, then he's going to use that Gabite to then search out an Altaria. With two Gabites on the bench, next turn he'll be able to search out another Altaria and a Garchomp. Yeah, he's looking pretty good. So there we see the Altaria, and he did go for the second Gabite, right? Gabite, right? Looks like it. And after that energy attachment, that's pretty much going to be it. And he's probably going to just Call for Family again to get another Gibble on the bench, and then and that'll be it. And hate that I have to burn 3 ends so early in the game. I do like to use them a little bit, but oh well. Oh, so he put a Terrakion out, so that's an interesting tech. This is an earlier Hydreigon version where I did not have enough of the ability Hydreigon, or not ability Hydreigon, the Dragon Hydreigon, so I had to make do with this one. So that's actually not good. I'm not able to get that Hydreigon out, and so I'm forced to manually attach and X-Ball again to knock out the Emolga. So my opponent really has a big advantage right now, because if he runs Energy Switch, he can attach one Energy Switch, one Fighting Energy, and a Catcher, and he's going to be able to knock out my Darkrai. And uh-oh, here it comes. Energy Switch. Yeah, unfortunately I got the Eviolite too late. If I'd been able to put the Eviolite on it now, on that Darkrai now, I'd have a good shot. So I'm just taking a look at the Gibble on the bench. Poor little Gibble. And does he have the Catcher? Looks like he evolves one to a Garchomp. Oh, and there's a Juniper. So he's got a good shot of pulling a Catcher here. And there it is. So this really, really screws me. Losing that Darkrai early on with no Hydreigon in play. Oh, this hurts. So, yep, there it goes. Throwing that Mewtwo back up there, that's my only real shot, and then hoping I get something good. Mewtwo is really not what I need, so I'm going to attach another that Eviolite to Mewtwo. Let's see. I'm going to attach the Dark to Mewtwo. We're going to level ball for, yeah, for some reason my little drop down thing is really not working out very well. And again, you know, no Deanna and no Sableye. Is there no Sableye? So again, I flop on the Ultra Ball for the Dragon Hydreigon as well as the Hydreigon itself. So not a good sign at all, and I'm forced to leave another. If he gets another fighting energy and another catcher, that Darkrai is really screwed. So he attaches a water, but he has the blend attached. So, great. There goes another Darkrai. So maybe I shouldn't have been benching that Darkrai so soon. Because now I'm at a huge prize deficit. Oh, well, he had Tool Scrapper anyways, so it really wouldn't have mattered if I had the Eviolites. So maybe this isn't such a good example of how Garchomp Altaria decks are amazing. More like how Terrakion is amazing against Darkrai. He's got two Garchomps on the bench. I think that's a bite, and he ends me. So I'm fine with an end. I got nothing. So now I get the Hydreigon, but of course now I don't have a supporter. Wonderful. I hope to top one, and I flop it. So, but at least I have the Hydreigon in play now, but all he needs is a catcher, and he's going to just bring that Hydreigon up too. Yeah. Super rotting some stuff in, Darkrai's and whatnot. And I'm gonna knock out that Terrakion, so yeah, but at this point it's pretty much too late. I'm down by 2 prizes. He's knocked out 2 of my Darkrai's, and he is just hitting the catchers. What is this? He is hitting 3 for 3 catchers when he needs them. Where here I'm just unable to draw and to squat. You know, I get a by the time I finally do get a Hydreigon up, it's too late. So yeah, this is just a really, really bad game for me. So yeah, there goes my Hydreigon, and yeah, again with 2 Deano prized. Yeah. I really don't have a shot. So I'm just kind of checking HP, seeing if I can get any crucial knockouts. Yeah, it's really not happening, so I can Dark Patch another Dark Energy onto a Sableye in the hopes that I can maybe, I don't know, really do much of nothing. So right now I'm just going to go for the prize because I know I have 2 Deano prized, and I'm really hoping that maybe I'll just get lucky and I'll draw into one. Awesome. So now I just need a miracle as far as hoping he doesn't draw into that 4th catcher to be able to knock out my Deano, and I can avoid enough damage basically if he gets one more catcher, he's got it with the Sableye. Hits my Mewtwo for 100, and what do I pull into? A Darkrai. Gives me the free retreat at least, but I really need a supporter here. So I'm going to go ahead and retreat back to the Mewtwo. Probably shouldn't have burned the catcher on the Gibble. Should have just started stacking up energy on the Garchomp. But he's got another Garchomp on the bench, so I really don't think that would have been a big difference. And, yeah. I'm really not seeing what anything significant that I'm going to be able to really pull this out of, because he's not running EXs. You just don't run EXs on Garchomp decks. There's no need. So I need to knock out 3 more Pokemon, not just 2 more Pokemon, an EX and something else, but a total of 3. So that's probably not gonna happen. He's playing a level ball, and he's already got all his 4 Gibble out, so it may just be to burn it. Plays an Emolga, or gets an Emolga. He plays it probably just for the free retreat in case I do knock something out. He at least has the choice. I can easily knock that one out compared to some of the other Pokemon on, so maybe he's kind of putting it out there as bait. Quite possible. And hits my Mewtwo for 100, so I've got to hit in that game. So I really had to hit a supporter, because I can Ultra Ball. If I had one more card in my hand, I could get a Deanno or a Hydreigon out, and could move some stuff around and just hope I top something for in the next game, or not the next game, but the next turn. But in this case, there's really nothing I can do. I can free retreat to my Darkrai and just sit there and do nothing, and hope that next turn I get something good. If I retreat to my Mewtwo, he's going to get knocked out. Deanno, knocked out. Sableye, knocked out. So really my only choice is just to hope. And again, hope that he doesn't have the catcher. Most likely he is running 4 catchers, and so he just needs to pull into this last one. So let's see if he can do it. If not, I have one more chance to pull something good from my deck. And yeah, honestly, don't really have high expectations right now. But again, this is a good example of Terrakion is an excellent tech in Garchomp decks. So he's actually going to end me, end my hand of 3 to another hand of 3, and ending himself down to 1 card. So he is really hoping he gets that catcher. He hits my Darkrai for 100, and I mean, I have more chances to stall. I'm going to go ahead and Max Potion that Darkrai, and I'm going to sit here for a little while longer, because there's nothing else I can do. I don't want to play the Darkrai because it could be good Ultra Ball fodder. If I can get an Ultra Ball, I'll need to be able to throw away that Dart Patch and that Hydreigon. But really right now, I need a Juniper. Way more important to top a Juniper right now, and Level Ball is not going to do it. So there's actually technically 3 more minutes left of this video, but there's really no reason. As you can see, anything I leave out, he's going to be able to knock out. Sableye, Deanno, all of my EXs have the damage, so that's game for him. Again, some really bad luck on my part with having 2 Deanno prized, and you know, just him hitting that catcher those 3 turns in a row when he needs him. Very powerful, but very good game, and stay tuned for more games coming up.